We are back with another edition of Roast This Post with myself, Jeff Horste. Just to catch you up, my last video was about the protest at the state capitol against the governor of Michigan's stay-at-home order to help reduce the spread of the coronavirus. That is, only if you believe in science. I thought that part one would be enough until I was tagged in more videos showing not only more of their stupidity, their ignorance, but also their racism. Their racism was shown in their use of white power hand signals, waving the Confederate flag, and racist speeches such as this.
She shut this whole state down because of Detroit. It's spreading like wildfire because these people live like animals. And they don't shower, they don't wash their hands, they don't follow any rules. This is reality. You can call me racist if you want.
That man did say one thing correct. We can call him racist. Wait a second, in the background you hear the song Born in the USA. Is that song about everybody that's born in the USA or just the white people that don't get their gardening supplies? I didn't know that these people leaned so far into the America thing so much. People had the nerve to tell me that I was making fun of poor people. No, poor people didn't lose their small businesses. Poor people didn't own small businesses. These aren't poor people. Do you see the trucks they're driving? No, those are expensive trucks. They decide to look like poor people on purpose. That's the difference. Now, wait a second. White people think that black people are dangerous when they're on their phone, having a barbecue, taking a nap at their dorm, mowing their lawn, selling water bottles, visiting a pool, and sitting in a Starbucks. These people are dressed like it's a Call of Duty cosplay, dressed up like they're local militia, and we're not supposed to be worried, and they're just acting within their civil rights. This is an organized armed group, right? Isn't that a gang? Okay, you're not gonna be able to convince me that if this group was a bunch of black people at the state capitol, all holding assault rifles, that the police would not be more negatively involved with this event. You know damn well if this was thousands of black people that all met at the state capitol, and many of them had assault rifles, that the media would paint them as thugs. So don't fucking start with me and tell me that this is not a race issue. And some people started with me and told me that this was not a race issue. Here's one message where somebody on Facebook says, I saw plenty of black Americans there. Try again. It's no white privilege. It American rights. It not proper English. We are missing periods, commas, apostrophes. Here's one message where somebody on Instagram says, you obviously don't know what you're talking about. There are more people of color there than white people, so stop with this white privilege BS. You are a white man. Also, they are standing up for their rights, something that all Americans should fight for. Why do racist people constantly remind me that I'm white? Like I forgot. Like I was gonna read that comment and be like, huh, wow, I guess racism doesn't exist. It is a 100% lie for you to say that there were more black people there than white people. Black people don't fuck with the Confederate flag. Did you see all that racist stuff going on? I watched all of the coverage for days and I saw one black lady in the background out of thousands of people. Where was this secret group of black people that somehow the media completely missed? Oh, there he is. I don't think he was with you guys. Sure, he should have been wearing a mask, but at least he was 6 feet away. Honestly, I'm surprised he didn't get shot. For this next clip, don't forget that it was 32 degrees in Michigan.
Where's your shoes?
I'm a rebel here in Michigan!
No, you're stupid. You're rebelling against science and proper footwear.
She says it's okay to be angry, but she says she was disappointed to see people congregating, not wearing masks, and handing out candy to kids.
Strangers handing out candy? Those kids better be careful.
We just want to be free pretty much and not sitting inside our houses.
We want a lot of things, kid. Who let this little girl talk?
Swimmer says, oh my God, you have to stay 6 feet apart. You can't buy seeds, you can't buy stuff.
Who told this kid that her opinion mattered? I love my nieces to death, but they don't give me the news. I give them the news. That's how this works. If we let these kids run the news, pretty soon CNN is going to be replaced with TikTok, and we can't let that happen. In today's news, the big head filter is no longer cool. It turns out The only people at this protest obeying the social distancing rule are her parents, who seem to be nowhere in sight. They dropped their daughter off at the protest like it was childcare. They were like, have fun with those racist adults. Mommy and daddy are going to a movie.
Dog groomers are essential workers because dogs are suffering. I have a Shih Tzu right here.
Look, I'm terribly sorry if your dog is not able to receive medical attention at this time. But if you think dog groomers are essential workers, maybe you just need to try to cut your dog's hair yourself, the way that everybody is just letting their girlfriend experiment on cutting their hair right now. Or maybe not.
One protester said the governor was a queen.
Why is she a queen? Yeah, because she's all of a sudden making decisions where she can close our entire state down.
It's so interesting that to white people, calling a woman a queen is an insult. In black culture, women would want to be called a queen. That's a compliment. Look at that man's shirt. Why is the Trump on his shirt so in shape? Why would we trust them with medical opinions when they think that Trump is this healthy?
We actually don't live in fear. We're saved by the blood of Jesus Christ.
I think that's the white Jesus, because I'm pretty sure the black Jesus would tell everybody to wash their damn hands. There was also a man there who previously had COVID-19. Maybe if he's protesting, his experience with the virus wasn't that bad.
I couldn't hardly breathe, had a really bad time with it.
So why would you want other people to go through that? Was that man named Joe Dirt? Look, I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but I've done my research, and these numbers aren't adding up. Does anyone even know somebody that died from the flu? Because I don't. Okay, this is what I want to know. So how are the flu numbers real, but the COVID-19 numbers are fake? How do you just randomly pick data you trust and don't trust? It's like these people don't understand how poverty works. That's why I don't care that these people are complaining about losing their jobs. Because these people have never cared about other poor people in their entire life. They've never understood the issues that Detroit is going through and has gone through for years, and they're blaming this entire virus on Detroit. And if it never was in Detroit, they would have blamed it on China. Because at the end of the day, they can't just accept that some things just happen in life. They have to shift their blame to another race, another financial class, or somebody, because somebody has to be blamed. Well, this has been an episode of Roast This Post by Jeff Horste. Feel free to like and subscribe on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, MySpace, Black Planet. I forget all of the social medias that exist right now.